Alright guys, we're about at 70 days above 90 degrees this summer, and the best thing that I found to get seeds to germinate, even cool season crops in this kind of heat, is using the silage tarps. So silage tarps black side down will smother the weeds with the heat. It will also create a moist environment where weed seeds will germinate, and then they don't get any sunlight, so the weeds die. It also will clear land. This was covered in a silage tarp, and then we built these beds out and then recovered them. But we're getting ready to plant those. So you see here, white side up, it actually reflects the sun and keeps the soil a bit cooler. We got pretty good germination here. And those beds outside here that we just checked, those were seeded Tuesday. I seeded this one Tuesday night. Today's Thursday afternoon. This is arugula. That's actually a bit more leggy than I would want to see. I really didn't think, this is literally like a day. I covered these yesterday morning after I hand watered them really heavy. And yeah. Okay, these are Hawkeye turnips. That's like 100% germination. Now what I've learned with doing this is when they germinate, it's better to wait till nighttime to take this white tarp off, and then water it super heavy, and then let it get acclimated overnight. And it's 94 degrees right now, I think, so I definitely don't want to pull them off now and shock them that hard. This bed right here is beets, and this one's turnips, and then over here we have a beet and turnip bed where I use the same method, and I'll show you all you know, how they lived after this method. So this is the beet bed that was germinated the same way as under the white tarps as the other ones. That's just an empty bed that I got a seed yet. And then the turnips are over here. This is the turnip bed. It's wilting in this heat. I gotta get water going on this now. Stay with me, turnips. These 4 carrot beds were done the same way, white tarp, or white side up on the tarp. There's mustard greens in here. Those were done the same way with the white side up on the tarp. And actually, this bed with the insect net is spinach that actually germinated in the 90s, but not really sure what day. I was out delivering last Friday, and I couldn't get back in time to hand water it, so I did lose a good bit. That's my fault. And we'll just have to reseed in the places where the ones died. It's really important that you check those tarps every single day, because sometimes things will pop earlier. Sometimes it's 1 day, sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 4, you know. It's just one of those things, but it works, so it's well worth the extra effort. So these black tarps are called Silage tarps. We got them from Farmer's Friend LLC in Tennessee. If you're near an old dairy or some kind of cow farm, you might be able to find these cheaper, but I'll leave a link in the description to Farmer's Friend website, and that's where we get these tunnels too. We try and support them as much as we can because their business is based around small farms and making products for small farms. That's really cool. Nobody really does that. And the dude that owns it, we met him at Rose Creek Farms, which is actually the white side up trick was a suggestion from Ray Tyler, and he brought it up for carrots. So I tried it out on carrots and it worked, and then I've been using it for everything because we don't have enough well water to actually sufficiently keep things watered all the time, to keep them moist, to keep the soil cool, to keep the seeds to germinate. So basically every direct seeded crop that I've done since probably July, mid-July, I've used the white tarps, and it's worked out pretty well. And yeah, quick video. Hope y'all got something out of it. And I'm gonna get out of the heat for a bit, edit this. Thanks for watching.